So what's going to be the hardest part for anyone to digest in the book?
There's a section of the book I call Big Rocks. And it was supposed to be a collection of objections to Christianity. What are some of the opposing views? Why would Christianity be rejectable? And the more I thought about that, I thought about all the conversations I've had with people around this topic. And eventually, you get to argument after argument after argument, but eventually you get down to the final argument, which is, why does a good, just God allow this? Whatever that is. Suffering is an incredibly difficult subject to talk about. And I tried my best to talk about suffering. I decided all the other rocks didn't matter. All the other objections, is the Bible itself trustworthy? All these things. Suffering is the root objection to Christianity. And I tried very hard to go into this. And I think people are going to... Some of my ideas on suffering may put people off. Because I believe suffering exposes our own wickedness. It's one of the advantages of suffering. I try to talk about the advantages, the redemptive qualities of suffering itself. And people are going to find that hard to accept. Someone who's lost a child, an infant child, can read this and go, Michael is a heartless, no good, whatever. That's not my intention. My intention is kind of to bring suffering to a little bit more clinical light and talk about the advantages of suffering. Now, C.S. Lewis did a much better job of this. He wrote a whole book on the pain, the problem of pain. He did a much better job. I did 3 chapters on this. But I think people might find accepting these ideas difficult. And if you do, I apologize, but it's just the way I had to write it. So my name is Michael Wilmot. My book is Insanity Defenses, Escaping the Madness of Faith. And I hope you enjoy it.